every year the group changes, so it gives us a chance for the guys that have already been here to get to know the other guys and just spend a bit of time together and really gel as a unit. So it's been pretty cool.
And let's go back to the very start here, like with the boys coming together the first time. What was that like? Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, it's always good to get everyone included and meet some new people. You play against a lot of the boys that have come into the team. You've played against them a fair few times, so it's cool being wearing the same jersey as them and getting to know them. And as I said, coming up here to Gizzy for the week gives us a good chance to bond and form those relationships on the field with the training sessions. And I think we'll have a pretty good season.
And speaking of new members of the team, we have a local boy that is with you guys. Jamison. Tell us a bit about him from your perspective. How's he going?
Yeah, no, he's a cool dude. He it was my first time surfing yesterday, so he gave me a few pointers and I managed to stand up for the first time. So yeah, he's cool. He's a real good dude, and he's actually been thrown in the deep end a bit. He's on the music committee now, so he's in charge of the team's music, and he's been doing a pretty good job so far. So yeah.
And when you say that, is it like guitar duties? What is it exactly?
Just making sure that there's music on all the time in the gym, on the team bus, in the team room, everywhere. So yeah, he's got a big job for the whole season.
Yeah, because when you do so, if you are in Gisborne and you do say music duties, first thing we think about is guitar party.
Yeah, we've got Cullen Gibbons has got his guitar here. He's pretty good on the playing guitar. So yeah, there's a few boys floating around that can play it as well.
Yeah.
So there's been a few sing-alongs, which has been pretty cool. So
good to see that the whole culture is still well and truly alive within rugby.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's for sure. Now, could you just give us a bit of a rundown on what the Hurricanes have been up to since you guys have been in Gisborne?
So since we've arrived, we've had a few training sessions out at the Poverty Bay Rugby Club, which has been pretty cool. The field's in pretty good nick, so that's been quite good. And we've parked up here for the week at the Waikanai campground. And I think if we're not training, most of the boys have been spending their time on the beach. So it's been pretty cool. It's a big change from Wellington. There's a few nice beaches in Wellington, but you don't really have the weather to go with it, so it's just been paradise here, so everyone's been making the most of it.
Absolutely, getting their tan on?
Oh, I've been trying to. I don't know how well it's going. I'm going more red than brown, so...
Well, at least you're changing colour, that's the main thing. Now, we know that the Hurricanes love Gizzy, but what is it specifically about Gisborne that brings guys back?
Obviously the crayfish. It's definitely probably the number one. We've been to a few rides and had a few hungies, and boys get stuck into the crayfish. So I think it keeps getting put on the table. We'll be back here every year.
So you do realise that you guys are going to be leaving FAPI, which is fat and happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how coach and management are going to handle that.
Well, they'll be leaving FAPI as well. Probably worse nick than the rest of us. So they don't really have a leg to stand on if they're going to call us that.
That's right. So now, for the Hurricanes, what is the kind of the mantra for the Hurricanes this year?
I guess to sort of take what we did last year one step further. Everyone's obviously we had a really good season last year, but fell over at that last hurdle. So as I said before, with the new guys coming in and getting the chance to start playing games together and train together, and we really just want to take the season to that next step. So the new guys that have come into the team have really added to the environment straight away, and the team's come a lot closer and we've really gelled together. So our mantra this year is just going to be trying to get that trophy.
And look, just a bit more detail on sort of the bonding there. What is the dynamics in the team like at the moment? Really good.
Yeah. As I said before, there's a few of us out surfing yesterday. There's boys gone fishing and golf, and everyone, besides training, everyone's been hanging out and singing along, playing guitar, and just having a good time. So yeah, trainings have been tough, but when we've got the boots off, everyone's pretty relaxed, and it's been a really good environment.
Fantastic. Now, one of the things, obviously, about the Hurricanes that the nation and actually the world has been rocked by is the loss of Jonah Lomu. What's the is there a feeling there amongst the Hurricanes or within the wider Hurricanes camp about
Yeah,
that?
it's always tough when someone from the club passes away, and obviously with Jonah going, there's been a few boys on the team that know him, and it's been a tough time for them as well as Jerry. There's been a few other guys that have passed away in the past couple of years, so we just sort of, I guess, when someone passes away from the club, you just want to do them proud and play to the best of your ability. And as I said before, we really want to go out and win that trophy this year, and it'll be for blokes like them.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you for that. Now, just to finish off things, Jason, we're going to do a quick fire session with you. And I would like to say 10 questions in 10 seconds for $10, but I don't have $10, I'm sorry. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
First, the 10 crayfish.
Yeah, 10 crayfish? All right, I'll suss that out. 10 crayfish, whānau. All right, so favourite overseas destination?
Italy.
Most embarrassing on-field moment? That's
Oh, it's easy. I was playing in the UK and made a break, and the guy pulled my pants down, and I had to run 50 metres with my bum hanging out to score a try. So.
Well, I'm sure the ladies would have enjoyed that, and that would have brought up the ratings. Most annoying teammate?
Reggie Goods.
Why?
He's just an annoying person.
Okay, we'll take that.
South Africans.
Yeah, okay then. Favourite rugby player in the world?
It's a tough one.
In history, present?
Probably Johnny Wilkinson.
Okay.
He changed the game a lot, so growing up I always looked up to him. I looked up to plenty of Kiwis, but yeah, he was just sort of one of those.
Stood out.
Yeah.
Just stand out.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
stand out player.
We'll let him have that age. Favourite position on the rugby field?
Fullback.
Man crush?
Tom Hardy.
Why?
Oh, he's just a man.
He's a man's man. Okay, old or new flag?
Old flag.
Okay, playing rugby in the hot or cold?
Hot.
Gisborne or Wellington?
Gizzy.
So are the locals expecting to see Jason Woodward back here in the future, maybe for a...
I'll definitely be up here on holidays and stuff, eh?
Very nice. And we all want to know, what's your nickname amongst the team, in the team? Do you have one?
Woody.
Woody?
Yeah, not too creative. I've had that nickname my whole life,
The
so
whole life, yeah.
someone shortened the last name down and put a Y on the end, and I think that's how everyone in the team gets their nicknames these days. So.
Fantastic. Yeah, that's a bit boring, Jason, but never mind. It's okay. We love your rugby. That's the main thing.
Cheers.
Hey, look, thank you so much for spending some time with Turanga FM Media. We wish you and, of course, the Hurricanes all the best in your season this year. And go Hurricanes.
Go the Hurricanes.
Cool.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you. Cheers. Thank you.